Okay, what have you learned from the activists that you've met since publicly coming out?
I've learned a lot from the activists, particularly the young activists. I remember all of the lessons of history, and whenever you do study and talk to other activists who are well versed in the history of movements, it was always the young people who did anything to make movement and to make change happen. None of the great strides in history have ever been done by people over the age of 40. It's all been done by the people that are on the ground, who are young, who have the energy and the vigor and the enthusiasm. And sometimes, yes, the ones that are naive, the ones that don't know a lot about how to wreck an economy. You know, some of the people that don't know how to oppress people, you know, with the fluidity and the fluency that most older people have. I've learned that there's also a lot of resentment, and for good reason, because those people are the ones, those older generation people are the ones that are continuing to entrap and oppress people. There is a resentment. I've learned a lot of things from young people that I've met as far as tactics, of course. You know, there's people who are very much willing to do that. I've learned one thing very important, a very important lesson, because I get a lot of advice from a lot of people, particularly the older people. And they say that you should target these people, and you should do this, and you should do that. And I remember one thing from the military that the younger people always remind me of. You should never, ever give advice to somebody if you're not willing to do what you're advising. And we have so many of the older folks who say they're so wise in their ways, and they say that we should be redirecting our energies this way and that way and to these people, and they're not willing to do it themselves. But the younger generation folks, the younger activists, give advice, and they say, I am willing to do this with you. And that means a lot more than any of the messages, the messaging help, the targeting strategies, the wise quantifications, the philosophies, the historical data. Beyond all of that, even more important than that, is to have people that can really put themselves out there.